What's up guys, Shannon from SB88. Today I've got just putting together a Fiat 500 that had a battery drain. I've diagnosed and repaired, well diagnosed the Blue&Me module, which is like the Bluetooth module. What to do with this system there. And what happens is the battery drains. You might find that Bluetooth doesn't work, you might have a flashing mileage display, and I've sent it away and had it repaired, and I'm just reinstalling it back into here. That's the location of the device there, so you can see what's involved in getting to it. I had to take this panel off and pull this panel back, this piece here as well, and then there's like 4 8mm screws that you have to get your hand down into there to loosen. So now that I've sent it away, I'm putting it back and I'm going to test it to make sure that the battery drain is gone. So yeah, if you're having similar issues, don't hesitate to get in touch. Another thing that goes wrong on these Fiat 500s, if you have one, is this loom here. This loom here gets really hardened, and all the wires in there begin to break, and you start having issues with your tailgate, and you're unlocking and unlocking of the boot, your rear wiper and stuff. Might even blow fuses. So I do that repair as well. So this is a little video. Don't hesitate to get in touch, guys. Got my jump pack on there. This battery may need to be replaced, but it's been replaced before, so they should be able to change it under warranty. When I'm finished tightening up this part, I'm just going to put this car back together, test it and make sure it's okay. Okay, so I've got the interior back together, with the repaired module back inside. So now we're going to see if the mileage will stop flashing, which is great. We no longer have flashing mileage. So I'm just going to go through my computer and clear the fault codes. You can see what fault codes were here before I've done this repair, and if you've got those same fault codes, I guess the best thing to do would be to get someone or yourself, take that module out, send it away to get repaired, and reinstall it. Sometimes you need to do recalibration or a bit of coding. It's just basically, let's call it a realignment of the nodes to get the mileage flashing, but this one has just done it by itself, which is amazing. So I'm just going to do a health scan, and then we'll see any fault codes that will just like intermittent now. Alright, so inside of this module, the convergence telematics module, is where the faults that lead to that battery drain issue on this car was stored. I can do a battery drain test to make sure that it's no longer draining the battery as well. Because I've done this so many times, I'm not even going to bother doing a battery drain test on this car, but obviously if the customers ever call me back, I'd be just coming back out to just find out what's up. It would definitely be something different. Alright, so see, it says this fault code here, convergence telematics control module, missing message. And these are the fault codes. So the stored ones are the ones that were there before, and the active is potentially what's there now, but there should be nothing there now, to be honest with you. Alright, so I'm just gonna clear all these faults. Yeah, the battery voltage is a bit low. It needs to run for some time. You've got 10.74. My jump pack needs charging. So we've got no fault codes now. This car's got a slight blow from the exhaust manifold gasket. Tighten up this battery terminal now and get out of here. Always set the clocks for the customer after disconnecting the battery. So this is how you do it. Okay, so this battery is a bit flat to do the test, so I'll put my jump pack on it as well. Yeah, so the jump pack is on the battery, and then I've got the multimeter set up on amps. So the red is on the 10 amp section, and then in the range of the 10 amps. So now if I lock the car, see, by pressing the lock button you get a big number, and that's to see how much power was drawn to activate the lights and the locks and whatever. So after about 5 minutes, I expect to see this drop down to 0.05 or less. Down to 0.09 at the moment, which is really good. It was a lot more than that. So if you have a problem with your car and you're on this video, the first thing that you want to do is get it set up like this and test to see what battery drain you've got. The other symptom that you're looking for is flashing mileage, and probably your Bluetooth for your phone not working properly. If you've got those three things, it's very, very likely that you need to change the module. To be 100% sure, you've got to set up this test and also plug in a diagnostic machine to see what the fault codes at the telematics convergence module says. You see what we can see on this car, if we've got any extra work to get out of it. Have a look at the brakes and stuff and the tyres. It's been parked up for a bit, so the brakes are a bit rusty looking. I can just about see that. Got about 50% remaining on the front pads. The tyres look okay. Wipers are okay. These tyres are looking fairly new because you can see these little spiky little rubbers on them still. Or at least it ain't been doing a lot of curbing. But yeah, the tyres are fresh. Well, looks like there's a lot of oil in here. Let me get a tissue and clean that up. Alright, so the oil is low. Needs a little top up. I'll let the customer know. Needs about 3/4 of a litre. Still waiting for this to drop down some more. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but if you like open this and you give it a shake, you can see where the water level is, and you can see it ties in with the max mark down there. So this is okay. got here some clutch fluid by the looks of it. Yep, separate to the brake fluid on this car, and it's at the correct level. And down here we've got the brake fluid. It's a good colour and it's at the right height, so that's fine as well. Just want to see that drop down though. Waiting. Not locked, man. I'll be waiting a bit longer again. Make sure this car's locked. If the car had an alarm, you'll see on the bonnet switch somewhere that there'll be a sensor. Then I'll be worried about that, and I'll probably lock it. Hey? Nah, I'm alright, thank you. Yeah, I'm just testing to make sure that it's all good.
Does it seem to be?
Yeah, the mileage has stopped flashing.
Okay.
And I've cleared the false removed. So I just got to just do this last check and then I'm good to go.
It's broken off. Yeah, there.
Just get a bit of glue.
Yeah.
Just a little bit on there. Probably take this bit out. Yeah. It's not a big deal anyway.
How long do you think it would take for the battery to like charge?
Yeah, the battery's low, so I mean let it run, take it for a drive.
Yeah.
If it continues to be a problem, it looks like it's a new battery, you can get it changed on the warranty.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is there any other like sort of, is that the end of like the problems like coming up on the...
On the computer, I expect so. Just got to give it a bit more time to see that this is going to drop down. You need some oil. You need to top up your engine oil.
Engine oil.
Yeah. I think it's still at 0.09, but I just saw it flicker, so I guess it's about to drop down in a bit if I'm lucky. Give it a couple more minutes. Okay, so about 10 minutes later, we've got this down to 0.00. Fantastic. So that's what you expect to see on a Fiat 500 that doesn't have a battery drain on it. Let me just unlock the car so you can see that it's still connected correctly. Okay, so yeah guys, hopefully this video is helpful, and if you need me to come, I'm happy to come. I'm based in Wellington and I serve up to like 45 minutes away. Otherwise, show this to your mechanic, hopefully you can get your car fixed. Alright then, take care. Look at that. This is a Temu thing. I bought this thinking I was going to get a big one, I got a small one, but it's still decent, I'm happy with it. So this battery is still flat. Okay, so I'm going to just jump start it and leave it running. See a little black there, so that needs a new manifold gasket.